This video will be a quick recap of APA citation style when it comes to your reference list. APA citation style is one of the most common citation styles and is often the style of choice on our campus. Citation primarily exists to make it easy to find a known source. So if your audience wants to find a source you use or quote, or if you yourself need to go back and find something that you previously used, the citation should give you all of the information that would be needed to find it in any library. This is achieved through consistent formatting of the elements that describe a source. There are different citation styles because different disciplines emphasize different elements of a source. APA stands for American Psychological Association, and like many of the sciences, how recent the information is very important. Therefore, APA puts the date right near the front so you can find it right away, unlike MLA format from the Modern Language Association, which puts the date much further on in the citation. There are other distinguishing characteristics of APA as well. The authors' names are listed by last name and only the first initial of the first or middle names. This helps with brevity, but also minimizes bias, as gender assumptions generally can't be made with just the first initials. Furthermore, many scientific papers have very long specific titles. For this reason, we use sentence case instead of title casing in writing them out, which may seem a bit unnatural at first. Most APA citations will follow similar formatting based on the source type. They will start with the author or authors, which can sometimes be what we call a corporate author. Then will be the date, which is often just the year, but sometimes more if it is a newspaper or similar source. Next will be the title information. If you're citing an article or book chapter, the title of that specific piece will come first, followed by the title of the journal or book that it's found in. So you might have some sources with two titles. Otherwise, you will have just one title that is the name of a website or book if you're citing an entire book. The rest of the citation will be retrieval information, which will vary depending on the source type. This will be either publisher and publication information, volume and issue numbers, URLs, or DOI if available. You can find out the specific elements and formatting for your source type on our research guide for APA style at the URL listed on the screen. Then click Reference Citations and look for the type of source you're citing. Many library databases and resources will now provide tools that cite sources for you, which is a great incentive for starting your research from the library homepage. Remember, however, that the citations provided are automatically generated and often contain errors such as incorrect casing, missing information, and formatting issues, so you must always double-check them. It is sometimes accepted to leave elements of a citation out if they're not available, such as writing ND when there's no date. This should only be done when the information is not available at all, not because it was omitted from an automatically generated citation or because it was not listed in an obvious place. In fact, if you really can't find some elements, it could be a clue in some cases that it's not a high-quality source, and you might look for a stronger source to replace it. Citing properly can be very frustrating for students because there are so many rules. It might seem like these rules are arbitrary, but if the goal is to make citations easy to read and consistent, decisions have to be made about which rules will be followed by picking a citation style. Just remember, be consistent, be neat, be thorough, and use the tools we provide to help you. This will not only help you cite correctly, but also help keep an accurate record of the sources you've used in your papers and assignments. If you need more help or have questions about specific sources, contact your librarian and we'll be happy to help.